bum diggy diggy bum 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 bum
Hi guys, this is my updo, Pamela Anderson's Spacebun. So you're going to need a cutting comb, clips, bobby pins, hair elastics, and, well, hairspray if you're doing a real person. The first step is to section from the radial line, and you're going to section out the front. And I took the comb from the apex down to the nape to get the horizontal line there. And I like using these buns because I find they're easier and you can see the separation at the parting a lot easier. So now we have 4 quadrants. So you can pause if I'm going fast because I did time lapse this. So pause if you need to get there. You're going to need a bobby pin next and attach it to an elastic to make a pretty ponytail. So once you have that, you would start in the 3rd quadrant. Just make sure that you brush the bottom of the hair up. This is going to make sure that the bottom's tight and all those little hairs get in there. This would be a good time to use your hairspray. Fighting a little bit with brushing this because I teased her so much yesterday, so she's rough. If this happens to you, you could probably get a conditioner, like a leave-in conditioner spray. Don't live my life. So you'll want to put the bobby pin down flat into the ponytail base, twist it around and pass it to your other hand. You'd come around and you put the flat side of the bobby pin into the ponytail, crossing through the other bobby pin to secure it and lock it in. So you'd repeat this in the 4th quadrant on the other side. Now, normally I wouldn't be standing in front of my client doing this, but this was really the only angle that I could do it for the camera. So that's why I'm facing this way. And then you just repeat that process. So we're just brushing the hair up again just to make sure that we get that tightness and we don't have any of those baby hairs. Again, you would get hairspray if this were a real person and spray the back of the hair. So we're just going to take the bobby pin on the flat side against the scalp and push it down towards the ponytail base. You're going to wrap that around. Oh, and I guess I just decided I needed to brush it some more, which you may have to do. And again, pause if I'm going too fast to do these steps. So you put the bobby pin in on the flat side and lay it down against the scalp and push it into the base. Then you're going to wrap it around and pass it to the other hand. And I do 2 wraps because my elastics are kind of flimsy, to be honest. The more tension, the better. It's just going to hold. So you put it into the base, and here I am thinking she looks kind of cute like that. Definitely take a sip of your coffee right now. You need it. It's probably the morning. So cute. Okay, so the next step here is you're going to split the ponytail in half. Normally you would curl it. So if you don't already have a little bit of a natural curl, you would curl it towards yourself. I did kind of have a curl, so I didn't have to do that, just the way my mannequin was sitting in my locker. So tease both sides on the part that's going to go underneath and into the bun. And then repeat that step on the other side. Make sure you're brushing it through if she's really naughty. At this point, you're just going to get some bobby pins ready and you're going to roll down the hair into the chignon. I never say that right. Chignon. And then you want to spread it out so that the buns form. You want to make sure that it's fully closed because the bun is going to be somewhat visible. You want them to look neat and you want them to kind of form and have no spaces there. And this is what it looks like from the front. So the buns should look as symmetrical as possible. They don't have to be perfect. The whole point of the hairstyle is it's symmetrical, but it has some asymmetrical components with the curls all going different ways. So as you curl it, you want to take 1 inch horizontal sections in the first and second quadrant, working your way up the hair, curling in opposite directions. Also, I did section in triangular sections. So you'll want to do that just to make sure that you have, some variations in the curls. So I tried to show there that it was a triangle section. I'm not sure if you can really see that in this video too well. And yeah, I'm just kind of going up the head there. Fun fact, Pamela Anderson was discovered at a Canadian baseball game. I think it's actually a football game. I don't know. Go sports. Go sports. Yeah, so I'm just kind of working up the head here. And again, like I'm on time lapse, so if this is going too fast for you, just pause it and do what you need to do. I kind of go into smaller sections as I go up near the top of the head, and I'm splitting it into a lot more curls. So make sure that you split it into smaller sections when you get near the top. The reason for that is I wanted to leave some pieces out, and I didn't want to have just like these giant curls to work with near the top. And then after all this is curled, we're going to work through all of the curls and take them apart. Make sure that when you're curling, you don't touch the curling iron like I do to feel the temperature. It's just a really bad habit. You'll notice on one side, I can do the Marcel with one hand, and on the other side, once I move back over, I need help with the other hand a little bit more. I'm trying to learn to do it with one hand. It's just one of those things that will take time, right? So, like Mr. G would say, choose your own adventure, whatever works for you. And yeah, just keep curling. Am I the only one that calls him Mr. G? I wonder if other people do that too. Yeah, so just keep curling. Here I'm talking to Diane about something. I think about Pamela Anderson. It was like a whole vibe today. Can we look at that hair color? That red looks so nice in the sun. Okay, so here I am just pulling apart all those curls. Make sure that when you pull them apart, you twist them in the right direction that the curl was already going in. I liked how pulling the curls apart gave it that PC volume that she's famous for. And now you're just taking back those little pieces and pinning it into the buns. And I kind of worked really, whatever I did to one side, I did to the other side. That's kind of keeping that symmetrical balance. For something that looks kind of so messy, it was very symmetrical. So you'll see I work from one side, then I go to the other, back and forth. I took the front pieces, twisted, pinned them into the center. Just kind of pin it around where it looks good. And that's it.
For what it's worth, I am continuously impressed by you.
You should have something that looks like this. Thank you for joining me for the Pamela Anderson Updo. And you can follow me on TikTok, Your Hairness KW. So again, just keep pinning things. Here, I was kind of playing with teasing this part a bit because she's got that poofy front. So I think that worked out. So take 2 pieces and kind of tease them before you pull them back, those last 2. And then now I'm working the sides. And you're just pinning it around the bun in the back. Not sure if I show that a little bit better. But I mean, you're just pinning the hair from the bottom back. So, and I pinned it into the side and the kind of the back of the bun as well. That way you get some pieces hanging down from the bottom of the bun. So the back pieces, you want to pin those to the bottom of the bun, if that makes sense. I'm kind of in the way. Not really used to filming tutorials, so this will be my first. Here again, I'm trying to tease it a bit and then brush it out. You don't want to tease the front. You want the front to be smooth. So I tease the back a bit. And then I'm trying to play with some twists here. Again, choose your own adventure. You could do a tight twist and pull some pieces out, or you can do a more looser twist, which is what I ended up doing. I wanted to keep the part in the center, just to kind of keep that separation. So see how I kept it a bit visible? And that kind of gives the look of, the bun. Here I wanted this part to be a little bit tight. So, and again, you're just kind of playing with it and seeing what works best. There's no way anyone's gonna kind of do the exact thing that I did. So pick your pieces and what looks best, and this is what you'll get. I think it turned out super cute. My cat just knocked a bunch of stuff over. But yeah, loved it. Looks super cute, and I think this would be really great for like if there was a small child and they were like, flower girl or something. Cute.